Okay, so our sausages have finished cooking, as you can see right here. So now I'm going to use this fork and transfer them over to this plate with my other stuff. Careful not to burn myself because he just came out of a microwave. You can cook them in the microwave or in a skillet, but I just use the microwave because it's easier. And I'm not allowed to use the stove. I don't know what, but my parents just never won't let me use the stove because they're afraid I'll burn down the house or something. I won't. Alright, so I already have 2 pieces of bread laid out so we can make our fluff sandwich. And look at that. Some of the fluff like topped on top of it. So I need to move this stuff out of the way so I'll be able to actually have room to make my fluff sandwich. So let me just put the twist tie back on the bread so that way it'll be ready to use another time so it doesn't go stale. And my cat is still out there waiting for me to finish making my stuff. Oh yeah, I also forgot. You're also going to need a bowl to make your scrambled eggs with. And let me get my cat out of here again. Sorry, but I know that she's just trying to see what I was doing, but she's like interrupted me, and I want to eat some good breakfast. Yeah, but anyways, so just scoop up the fluff with a knife, with a butter knife. I wouldn't recommend using a sharp knife, because then it will like go right through the bread and like cut yourself. Just like spread it all around the bread. You might need like more than one scoop, because it won't. One scoop won't cover the whole bread because it's not like peanut butter or jelly. It's that because like this is like really sticky, and right now it's making the bread fall apart. Should have put this on toasted bread, but oh well, it's too late now. But overall, it's still pretty good. So I'm actually really hungry, like I said in the beginning of this video. So that's why I'm making this yummy breakfast. But we're not done yet, because we still have the scrambled eggs to make after this. So, well, that's the best I'm going to do for now, because the bread, I don't want the bread falling apart anymore. So I'll put that in the sink. Take this and top it like that. Take off this part of the bread. And then set it down like this. And put it next to that. And then I'll move the sausages up so that way we have room for the scrambled eggs when we're done. So, set that aside. Oh, and you also need a bottle of milk. Right, the milk I'm using is vitamin D milk, but you can use like different kinds of milk. So yeah. So what you're gonna do is, it depends on how big you want your scrambled egg serving to be. 4 minutes, okay. So I usually want it like about a bit big. So I just use 2 eggs, but you can use how many eggs you want, because it doesn't really matter. And try not to get the shells in there, because I've made that mistake plenty times before. What do you know, I didn't make that mistake now. So I'll just put the shells back in there until I'm officially done with the egg. And if you don't like get a good crack in it, then like bang it on something else like something hard. Because I tried to bang it on the plastic bowl and it didn't give me a good crack, and it just exploded. Hopefully it didn't hit any of my food, because I don't want any of my food to taste like yolk. I want to taste like any of the egg stuff. You never want to taste anything like that. Alright, and then we're going to take our milk and pour a little bit in there. And then, now that the milk is in there, we're going to go ahead and pull out a whisk. If I can find a whisk. Here it is. So I'm just put all the stuff back in, because once everything's like popped out, it's hard to close the drawer. So I'm going to go ahead, whisk these eggs and heat them up, and I'll be right back when everything is done making. Stay tuned.